Rise and shine, Guardian Concord. As we speak, word of your blessed title has already reached the edges of the hamlet.
Okay, knock it off, Rana. This isn't a joke. This might be tough for Concord. Not that I'm unhappy, but now that you're a guardian, all of Plum's old duties are now yours. I know it'll take some adjustment, so pick up whatever you can for now. If you can't complete requests, we already know how to make do.
But our hard work yesterday has already paid off. You've probably sensed it. The villagers will even deposit money into your mailbox here whenever you help out. On top of that, the hamlet's maintenance is on a whole other level now. Stuff like that'll help out Granny Smith with making new stuff for our tools. Each shopkeep relies on different parts of the grove, so you're gonna be out there maintaining it for them.
As we build more, the rot continues to threaten us. We'll need you to help us with pushing the rot back. We'll be putting up more requests for fighting, and I hope we can count on you to face the challenge. I know many are skeptical, Concord, but I can already see that you'll be a fine guardian. This is just the start of your work. I know there's many others outside the hamlet who need someone like you. Dare I say with that pick, you're the spitting image of a young Plum.
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, the color's there. But if Plum wanted a new guardian to help out, perhaps a brawnier person would literally carry more weight.
Shut up, Rana.
Yeah, Rana speaks their mind, and it's not always pleasant.
No. Don't listen to Rana. You're strong and cool, if I may add. I don't fully know what Plum has in mind, but I know the Grove couldn't have picked a better candidate.
Yeah. I'm kidding. A bit more experience, and I bet you'll be able to kick my butt in 2 weeks. Just remember to drink your dew, okay? Oh, yeah. Congratulations, Guardian Concord. Don't blow it, okay?
I mean, realistically, Rana's just somewhat abrasive, not actually that bad. How do I...
I would consider insulting someone's physique to be a little
There's a lot of
inconsiderate.
people, though, that, like, actively just believe that that's okay. So, bigger oozes increased in count over the last few days. So, wax 7 oozes. Another bridge has been deactivated. Needs someone to enter through the docks and reactivate the right nodes. And...
some oozes tried to break into an apartment.
we need sap from overgrown stumps to patch the cracks. Could someone put 2 globs of sap into the forge box? Don't overwork yourself, Concord.
Are we able to talk with any of the members
We should
of
be
the
able
Autumn?
to, yep.
Yep.
Hey! I appreciate the attention, but we're trying to work here.
Oh, Palawan. I think they're a frog of some sort.
Oi, silly! That's a great place as the new guardian.
Really? Huh. Well, that ain't what I expected. Small, but still, Hamlet demands are probably small. If you're a guardian, then you gotta prove it. At night, the oozes get real big kind. I want you to split one of them up, right down the middle. And if you can't do that, then I think we can work with you.
Pretty dangerous, silly. Don't you think that's kind of too much?
Nah.
Favor accepted. Oh wait, do they have more?
Maybe.
Huh. I can tell just by looking. You haven't beaten a glomp. It's the weak arms.
Nope. They just had an insult for us. Hooray.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Oh.
Wait, that rock was crying! Did you see it?
It looks very cursed. It looked like one of the... Oh! I wonder if this is what happens to the weird rot nut creatures.
They turned to stone?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. An invincible enemy.
Oh. It's a training dummy,
Ah.
I think.
That was the achievement.
I guess. I'm fine. A couple days ago, a conversation came up on Discord of opinions on achievements. Oh, there's some sap. That's easy. I don't like achievements in most games. I like the idea of them. They're kind of fun.
I think they take you out of the game itself, especially if they're Steam achievements.
Yeah. Yeah, especially if they pop up. I don't mind it when they're in the game. But if it's like a Steam achievement, especially if it has like a sound effect, like,
I think it's supposed to make... maybe it makes you feel more accomplished, but it's one of those things where I would rather feel accomplished from progress in the story or acquiring a new item or solving a new puzzle or something. And you don't need an achievement to remind you that you solved the puzzle. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. Yeah, especially when it's something basic. Like, if it's something
You
cool...
you defeated this boss.
You completed Chapter 2, and it's like, thanks. I did. I would not be playing this game, and I kind of had to beat Chapter 2 to beat this. It just doesn't feel like an achievement.
And I can understand if there's a secret thing that you could accomplish, or, you know, oh, you know, did you find the blue chicken?
Or, you know, maybe you found out that the blue chicken can be used to fly in this area and used it to evolve the chicken into a... I don't know. Like, there are achievements that are fun.
But they're meant for things that are Easter eggs.
Yeah, or like weird bonus challenges that are extra hard.
Because usually the games have internal mechanisms to reward you for completionism.
But like in this case, I kind of like it as like the achievements are mostly just like small tasks for you to go out of your way for.
Sometimes they're jokes.
True. I got stanky.
In that case, it was you discovered the training dummy and beat it into little pebbles. Ouch.
Oh, cannot hold any more resources. Well, I should probably stop harvesting them then. Mm-hmm. Don't some developers use achievements to kind of track actions of people, see how they progress through the game? Yes.
If it's plot-based, sometimes they can use it to see what branching paths they took. I've definitely seen those. And maybe it's to gauge whether or not people actually did discover something.
Yeah. Which I think is fair.
But I suppose it could be a way to determine if they've completed a chapter this, chapter that. See how far people get into the game before putting it down or stopping. Could be.
But I don't know. I guess I just wanted to say that I like this system, this specific kind of system, where there's a tangible reward for doing it. Even if it's like a small bonus in a game. It just feels better when the game is just like, hey, you completed this kind of hard thing. Here's like a 10% movement speed bonus for the rest of the game. Is it that meaningful? No. But it makes me feel like I'm being appreciated for my extra effort. Oh. Hey, Concord. I appreciate you visiting and all, but you should probably save your resources for now. But I want to buy a... Oh.
Kukui nut.
Grows into valuable items. Mushroom cap. Cosmetics. Nah, we'll leave that for later. Oh, it could have been a pick using achievement. I don't know. We'll check the achievements once per day. Can we go in here yet? Nope.
What were your objectives again? Because I thought you were supposed to defeat a glomp. Whatever that's supposed to mean, unless it's these guys?
I think glomps are something that shows up at night. I think these are just basic slime corruption puddles. Ow. I got splorped. It makes me feel gross. They use achievements and stats when developing new games. I guess it makes a lot of sense. And, like, I don't necessarily mind, I don't know. I just like it better when there's kind of this feeling of, like, Hey, you did this, like, kind of cool bonus thing. You get a reward for it. Hey, I'm pretty busy doing shore guard duty. Need anything, Guardian? Sorry to bother you. We could use his help.
Oh.
I'm gonna say no. So, I think you can get a companion that helps you fight.
Ah, I see.
Oh, I see.
Nope, it's those. So you just couldn't activate them before. Oh, we got it.
Looks like it wasn't a puzzle, just hit every single one of them. I really want that hammer. Okay, so our tasks are... This is not it. Our tasks are...
Wait, did that only show the task that we'd completed?
Defeat a glomp at night. I think we actually have to go to the... Oh. We're right next to one.
Oh, there we are. Done,
we're
done.
We're done for the day, so we can do whatever we want. Well, time to just wander around. My usual goal is just to grab resources. Maybe.
Those look like dig spots at a later date. The ones with
Yeah.
the circles around them.
Oh, they could be. I think time changes based on area transition.
That's what I was thinking, that you can only go to 4 areas before...
Huh.
Maybe?
Kind of reminds me of... That's cool, actually. I like that. Sort of. I know you have kind of a mixed feeling on, like, timers in games.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it does create inconveniences. I suppose I remember way back when time was a new concept to games. So there was Majora's Mask, where it was very important. And then, I think, you know, Pokemon Silver and Gold and such. We're not supposed to be ever... Ah, we can't talk about other things.
Yeah, we can.
But yeah, so time...
Like,
Time and those were part of the mechanics. And I suppose in this, it's the creatures coming out after dark.
Yeah. So, just kind of in reference to the talking about other games, it always feels weird, especially when you're playing a game, but especially, like, on a sponsored game, it's just, like, it feels weird to talk about somebody else's game. But I feel like many games, especially nowadays, many games are kind of cultural touchstones and reference points. It's kind of like, what's a good example? Well, you can't talk about volcanoes without talking about, I mean, for us, Mount Hood.
Pompeii.
Or Pompeii. There you go. But it's like...
But the thing is, a mountain is a natural landmark.
It doesn't care as much. I know, it's not exactly the greatest.
It's not someone's creation.
Well, here you go.
How would you like it if you made a piece of art and people are like, wow, that OC of yours looks exactly like so-and-so from this television series.
I was going to say more so,
and you go,
comparing books in some way, shape, or form to Hollow Knight. Or not Hollow Knight. That's my bad. Comparing books and whatnot to Lord of the Rings. Like, any fantasy story inherently gets compared to... Leafy Dew. Heals 4. And inspire rapid growth in Stumps.
Oh, can you
Jar.
actually give that to Stumps?
Yeah, there's a couple of these things that I think we can buy. So, this is where we upgrade our jar.
What town is this again?
Oh,
wait, no. That's Granny.
Yep.
And everything. So we've just looped around?
So, sharpens the pick with the hamlet's naturally occurring stones and resins. Oh, I can't afford this. Oh, because I don't have any sap. But I can't get the wooden hammer.
Oh, another tool.
And I think I do have enough sap. I just have to find a box.
What does the hammer do?
I don't know. So... Oh, you can see. Hammer has longer range, but slower speed. And it does the stomp action, so we can actually get rid of some of those bubbles.
Interesting.
Yep.
Those bubbles on the left?
No, like the weird bubble stumps that are blocking the way. But yeah, talking about a fantasy book, you know, inherently you're going to end up comparing it, at least somewhat, to Lord of the Rings, Tolkien's work, you know? Like, it's
I
kind
would
of
say
inescapable.
after a point,
Same
you
thing
don't
with, like,
need to.
Same thing with, like, comparing sci-fi to Star Wars and
Star Trek.
Star Trek. You know, that those have transcended being an IP and have become...
Well, I think it's just because they were some of the early pioneers of different genres. So there have been pulp fiction books for a long time with space operas and such. I mean, you can go all the way back to Flash Gordon.
But so if you wanna talk about... Oh.
Well, you were just saying that I sometimes took issue with
Well,
timing games.
Well, I mean, I think it's fine to do that, but, you know, we're talking...
So I was trying to bring up examples in which it could be an inconvenience, which ultimately led to comparison.
Yeah. And I guess my point is that I think that's okay, as long as it's not like, boy, this game is bad, you should go play blah, blah, blah.
Well, yeah, because I find that it's
'Cause
just odd when you're playing a game and you're talking about another game.
It's
you should
true.
just focus on the game and what it has to offer.
But if, like, we're talking about the addition of time in games, or environmental topics...
Well, we could be vague about things.
It's true.
There are some games in which you can only perform certain tasks during the daytime and nighttime and even days of the week, at which point it gets a little frustrating because you have to either go through menus to force
Is there no
the day
contact
change.
damage in this game?
Well,
There's no contact damage in this game!
except for when
10
they
out of
probably
10.
use the spike attacks and then when they
But
make
that's
the-
not
the
contact
bubbles.
damage, that's them just attacking me.
Yeah, so that's a pet peeve of yours, definitely.
It's a huge one. I absolutely despise contact damage in most cases. Like, I think these little bouncy blobs do, but for, like, a regular enemy...
Those ones seem to be covered in ooze, and also those guys, oh man, they're just
I think these are the glomps.
spreading the stuff. Oof.
Okay. I brought healing items.
Wow,
I'm
you
gonna
cracked
stay
him
away
like
from
a nut.
Blep.
You know, I don't believe I've ever cracked a nut with a nutcracker.
Really?
There are obviously the nutcracker mechanisms, but I'm talking about the dolls.
Oh.
I don't believe I've ever cracked a nut with a nutcracker doll.
Me
I think
either.
it's because most nutcracker dolls are not actually meant to
No,
crack
they're
nuts. They're just
decorative.
ornamentation to look like classic nutcrackers. The thing is, nutcrackers though, what nuts do they really crack? Is it supposed to be walnuts or is it hazelnuts?
Nope, I need a stronger tool.
Probably
So
walnuts.
that's not the one that I break.
Or chestnuts. No, it's probably roasted chestnuts. I don't know which ones they're supposed to. I think it's supposed to be walnuts. I'll have to look it up.
Walnuts are usually kind of the default.
I cracked a walnut with my bare hands once and bled.
Oh!
Oh man!
Oh!
That stump opened its eyes.
Oh!
I wondered what those slits were inside it. I was going, those are weird horizontal slits.
Ah!
During the daytime.
Ah!
But they just...
I don't like it.
I mean, you know that some knots in trees are called eyes. You know? Do you know what would be really cool? If you found a tree with especially knotty bark and you put kind of fake wooden eyes all over it.
I've seen that.
I've seen people put faces on trees. But to have
Why is that tree looking at us?
eyes and it's because it's diseased.
It's horrifying.
Huh, I can tell just by looking you haven't beaten a glomp. It's the weak arms.
Wait, what?
Where the heck is a glomp?
Maybe you need to use the hammer on a stump or something else? Not that kind of tree stump, but...
I'm really curious if we can just keep going at nighttime.
if you're healthy enough, perhaps.
I guess I'm not sure if sleeping is necessary.
Maybe you can get tired?
Do wish there was a quick deposit button.
The thing is, where have we ever seen a glomp? What is a glomp?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it might be a quest that we get done over time. I'm just gonna try and stay out on light. It's not like the enemies are particularly threatening yet.
Because that's not a glomp.
Apparently not.
So have you tried your hammer on some of those spots? Oh, ooh, like that spot.
Yeah, but I can't get to that one.
Not that one, but other ones. Ah, remember they explode afterwards.
It's surprisingly easy for me to forget.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Hey, watch you guys on YouTube all the time. Well, welcome on in. We were playing Garden Story. It is a new game that came out on,
Twitch and...
not Twitch.
Oh,
Switch.
sorry, Switch. Sorry,
yeah,
Switch.
Came out on,
We are on
Steam
Twitch
and the
currently.
Switch.
But it is Switch and Steam.
Okay. Ow. You cute little sucker.
Ew. Yep. He's vomited all over you. Watch out for that.
Fortunately, I'm gonna have to go back and heal again. But
Maybe that's
okay.
why you do not venture out after dark.
Yeah, it's fair. I think I'm gonna switch back to the sword. Do I switch back to the sword? I guess I will.
It depends on have you
pick.
actually opened up all the new regions or no.
So, the hammer does like a certain type of damage that can be used to break certain things. I wonder if the stores are open. Oh. Just
Yeah,
going
they
in the
just
house
respawn.
respawns them. Whatever, it's fine. Oh, that's the wrong button.
Wait, is that a fossil?
After dark. Oh, here we go. Did I not? I guess not.
Hmm.
Oh, that looks like a glomp.
The big one. Yeah. Look at it woggle its arms. Just... They look like they're in agony. Watch the rot just be the molding sap, the lifeblood of the tree.
Maybe.
Whoa. Really charged forth. I wonder if when it reaches that solidified state, if it becomes... Yeah, what is it preparing when it does that?
I think it's preparing to puke.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Whoa, no dash.
never mind. Get doing that. Oh, split it in half.
Mm-hmm.
We were told specifically to split it in half.
Well, the thing is, maybe it gets split in half, it turns into two of the slimes. You know?
Yeah. So I think that was the glomp.
You can't get that light?
Nope. Needs a stronger tool.
Oh.
Let's see. What is this stuff?
I thought it said... Well...
I have no idea. Well, it just can sit in the storage.
What's that sign saying?
Shake it off? Oh.
Sometimes rot attacks can apply slowness to you with their goop. Wait for it to dissipate.
Or run around and lose it faster.
Hmm.
I don't actually know if there's really anything else for me to do.
Has there been... Night doesn't have music, apparently.
Yeah, it's very, very quiet.
They
Very
have
creepy.
ambient noise, but no music.
Is this still open? Oh, it is. Huh. Well, in that case, I'm gonna yoink a couple of these. Because if that's still open, that hopefully means the rest of the shops are open. I might be able to upgrade my stuff. Is that a grape? Adorable. It's super cute.
Mm-hmm.
Our name is Conquered.
I love grapes. Wander less
Oh.
so.
Close until further notice. Okay, so they close at nighttime. Let's just go back. No real point in hanging out.
Because what? Your parents had gotten you Concord grape jelly? And you were going, I don't like grape jelly.
I don't like grape jelly that much. It's generally too sweet for me.
Goodbye, water bottle.
That for me,
I always
I
liked grape
prefer the
jelly.
tartness of raspberry jelly.
Suppose you enjoy all the seeds then?
I don't mind the seeds. And I mean, it's good fiber. So one thing I will say is, we do get good money after dark.
All right. Don't have to tell me. Want to bust up some glom? Can't say it suits you, but you done did the deed, didn't ya? We put requests up for ya, so don't expect 'em to be easy kind. We'll pay good money, though. Just to be clear, we're only doing this 'cause you're a guardian, and guardians are an Autumn Town tradition after all. But not every guardian is so willing. Even Plum would rather spend his time on Hamlet than us. Well, speaking of time, here's a little Autumn Town ingenuity for ya. With the new requests, we're gonna want to keep track of the day. Don't want to get caught up by a glomp after dark.
Or at after dark.
Pocket watch get.
What does that do?
Well, you have a pocket watch. Doesn't that tell you time of day?
Oh, in plain view.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's the thing below our HP?
Completed.
I don't see any new requests from them. Maybe they show up on the next day. I just wanted to make sure they didn't have any bonus requests for me. Okay, so first and foremost,
Oh.
memories.
Concord. Bravado.
So
Steel
fight the
yourself
rot
for
alone.
the choices you must make. Picky practice.
I like those, but I think I'm going to just keep with the stats.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, if I could get my stamina regen to go, like, real high, that'd be lovely.
Oh, so you're leveling up different aspects.
Yep. Oh. Oh, maybe not. It says rot number is reduced. I wonder if that actually does have a tangible effect. And we have 2 requests. Oh, that's easier.
Unless you pick up more.
Maybe, yeah. Because the Autumn Town people said they put up requests for us. Rot roots are growing near the crossroads. Cut them down. And old package full of dew-keeping materials washed up on the shore and Bloom Coast. Someone needs to grab it before the rot eats it all at night. Oh, eats it at night. Silly's group in the bend. Could be able to make use of it.
Mm-hmm.
No, I keep pressing the wrong button for the map. Oh, there's coordinates. That's lovely. I've been playing games recently with less than helpful maps.
Mm-hmm. So that should tell you the relative quadrant.
Yeah.
Or cube.
It's...
Is the map making that noise?
Mm-mm. Oh.
Or the mailbox is?
I will say, though, the townsfolk do not pay nearly as well as,
Oh, wait. Does Silly have something more to say, or no?
Hello.
I think that's the thing for the quest.
Yeah. Oh, ho, ho, big guardian over here. Like, hang for a bit? Just chilling with your best buddy and, Betty of the Bend, Chancerelle. Chancerelle. Did I do this one?
Yes,
Did
you did it.
Stop! These. I don't know.
Weird plants that
I
they're
won't
growing.
hit them, just in case. Oh, they got their well fixed up. I like that. I appreciate that there's kind of a progression of the environment around us. That feels nice.
Another day in paradise, eh?
Okay. I gotta say, I thought today was going to be super terrible heat-wise. I'm managing. I'm not comfortable, but it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Mm-hmm. I mean, thank goodness we have air conditioning.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
I
on
feel
this.
so bad for people that don't. I hate the idea that we have to have air conditioning. Like, some part of me is really concerned
Well,
that...
the thing is, I know that aren't there special ways that one can build houses where they're, you know, partly underground or inside a hill or covered in greenery
Gosh.
and
Yeah, when I was a kid...
surrounded by trees. I really hate the trend of houses just being erected in neighborhoods
so
with
freaking
nothing
annoying
around them.
going through like a neighborhood and be like, oh man, I wonder if this would be like a good place to move to next. And then we look at it and it's just not a tree in sight or this like little scrubby thing, and it's just like, what's the point of this?
And the thing is, trees do an awesome job at
Keeping the temperatures down.
And
They sound lovely.
you're referring to the leaves.
Yeah. Just walking around.
And I'm pretty sure your room would be much warmer if we didn't have this box elder in front of the house.
Yeah. And our base damage and attack speed increased. Ooh. Okay, so I need 5 sap and money for hammer.
At least I think it's a little mini box elder. The beetles sure like it.
Yep. Okay, so we gotta head down to the coast. Because they were saying something about before the critters eat it at night.
Right. We need to get to some kind of package that's washed up on the shore.